This was a trade I saw on the 23rd of August, Saturday, 23rd of August 2025. So, let's first go to the daily charts. Let's start there and do our analysis from ground up. This is the daily chart. This is 22nd. This was 23rd. This 22nd close with a bullish candlestick above the previous daily high. So I was anticipating for 23rd that 23rd is going to at least hit this previous daily high of the 22nd. So it's knowing that this day is going to go up. That was the bias. That was the bias I was going for, buys. So going to the H4 time frame. Okay, let me clear all this. Let me remove all this. Going to the H4 time frame. I saw this price action. With this zone. With this zone here as my zone of interest. Let me bring back my annotations. As you can see it, I put it as my zone of interest. So we go over to the H1. H1 is our main time frame, knowing that the daily time frame is going up. So we only want to buy. We only want to be buying in the H1 time frame. Sorry for my voice, guys. So this was my H4 zone. You can see that price hit my H4 zone by a few pips and made a bullish engulfing candlestick, rejecting that point of interest. So I've known that the daily is going up, and also I'm looking for buys in the H1 charts in my point of interest. As price has hit my point of interest, bullish engulfing candlestick. As I saw this bullish engulfing candlestick, I went to the 5 minutes for more concise, precise entries. So 1 hour is telling me that there are buyers in the zone. So I'll be anticipating for more higher prices. I was anticipating for more higher prices in the H1. So I went down to the 5 minutes to break down the structure. So this is the 5 minutes. This is the 5 minutes chart. Okay, I can see that I took this chart. That candle closed. I took that candle. The bullish engulfing closed by 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So this is the line. This is 4 p.m. in the afternoon. That's the closure. It closed by 4 p.m. This was the closure. Closed by 4 p.m. The new candle opened by 4 p.m. So I was willing to buy. This was the opening price. I was willing to buy at the opening price or below the opening price. So I saw this zone below the opening price of the 4 o'clock candlestick. I saw this sweep. I also saw these confluences. I first saw these confluences. Price made a low sell side liquidity. Price tested the sell side liquidity, tested the point of interest, rallied up, broke structure. A break of structure was seen, broke structure, and price came back to my entries point of interest, the point of interest below opening price. So I got in there for 2%. This is just a trade example. I got in there for 2%. So I was using the 5 minutes structure to monitor this trade. So the trade was quite choppy and it took time. It took like a few hours for it to hit here. So I was aiming for 2%, but I saw this zone. This is a value zone you can take your profit at. I saw the zone. If I was the one, I would have taken profit here, because this zone most likely will shift price. So this is just a trade example. I'm just giving you guys a trade example of my strategy and how my strategy works. So but with time you understand everything about it. I will teach from the ground up everything about my strategy. So this assuming I was to leave this trade, I would have gotten towards the high, nothing more than I would have gotten like 5 times my amount. Well, but this is a realistic target for the people who want fast profits, the ones who cannot wait. Yeah, because market can really do anything. Today it went up, tomorrow it might stop you out and you will regret not taking out a profit. So I see it's just a simple trade example and also an overview on how I see the market and how I trade the market. So from the H1 time frame is basically a directional time frame with my point of interest. When the H1 time frame, when price has hit a point of interest in the H1 time frame and the H1 candlestick closes, it closes in the bullish or bearish depending on the setup of the market, on the bias of the market. Depending on the bias of the market I am going with at that moment. If it's buys, if it's longs, then I'll be looking for buying opportunities. If it's shorts, I'll be looking for selling opportunities. So this is just a simple trade setup. An example I'm giving you guys an educational video for you to have another perspective on how to view the market. So with that said, thank you guys. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do the due diligence by liking and subscribing. Thank you.